like myself, hello. It's been a while, and I can confidently say that now. Uh, I've gotten through some technical difficulties. I'm not in the best place with technology. Technology, for being alive for what, 700 years now, I'm not the best with technology. But anyways, now's not now's not the time to worry about that because we got everything under control now. Well, under control as in somewhat sane. So we're good on that. Um, yeah, you can actually see my fingers do not that, but Anyways, I think it's time for a little a song that I wrote. Let's start with an random song. So, well, if I can speak, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity, like myself. Hello. Good evening. Well, afternoon. I'd say it's evening, but anyways, how many feet do you bury someone, dead or alive, when they're in a coffin? The normal answer would be 6, but as you probably guessed, I'm not the most normal person, normal being. So I'll try 600 instead. It's better that way. Look into my eyes, living willful in dead shall rise. Witches, werewolves, blood sucking vampires, all of their evil tales, prepared for your ears. There is to the casket laid down to rest, and the taste of beginning since the 100 guests. So step to the sacred one you'll never leave, hypnotized by a muse with the bubonic plague. So come on, as you hear the sound of the night, buried alive 600 feet under. I've looked into your eulogy. The thing was read by our distillery, albeit it wasn't interesting. It would be 10 times better if you ever learned to sing. You fingers to the casket laid down to rest, and there is the beginning since the 100 guests. So step to the sacred spot you'll never leave, be hypnotized by a museum's delicious breeze. Come on, as you hear the sound of the night, forever damned 600 feet under. Buried alive 600 feet under. 600 feet, if you didn't guess by the countless times I've said it already in the 2 minutes I've sung that. People are here. I can see little the little lines of words. How long have I played piano? It's since 1325. It's been centuries. I picked it back up back in Roaring 20s though, so thank you. I've been well. So, uh, yay. It's been great. Uh, um, now I think it's time that I tell you about someone. He, hold on, I need a ukulele. Is this tuned? No. So I'll segue into this next one while I tune this. So I have a friend. He was alive in what, 1700s? It was a while ago. But he was also a singer. He could sing way, way, way higher than I could. He obviously, he wasn't a soprano. He was a castrato. And telling a story while tuning a ukulele is quite hard. But anyways, I wrote a song about him because his life unfortunately didn't last long. Because of things that were that should have been foreseen, but obviously they weren't. But I will tell you this story. That's sharp. Right now. So, without any further ado, this is my friend, the castrato. My friend the castrato will put on a show. He's traveled through time and space just to say hello. My friend the castrato will surely amaze. He'll sing like an angel and then surprise you for days. But my friend the castrato, he's well overpaid. He can sing, yeah sure, but he's never been laid. My friend the castrato has something that he needs, lots of money to pay for his misdeeds. But my friend the castrato shall work on his fame, even until the day he was summoned to his grave. That was my story. Well, it was his story. I just kind of put it into song form. But yeah, to the 6 people watching this, I hope you enjoyed that little story of mine. I'm gonna do a little cover song because covers are fun, and because I can. I haven't done this one in a while. But do I need? No, I don't need. Yes. Cool. Okay. So before I kind of derailed my own train of thought, this is a song by Dilly Kate. It's called Devil on a Leash, and it's her first song in Recently Deleted, which came out recently. Last year, 2024. Yes. What year is it? It's 21st century, yes? Okay, cool. That's good. 2025, man, I'm old. Okay, cool. Anyways, without any further ado, here's this cover. Hopefully you don't butcher it. Here you go. In 2 seconds while I equalize this. Here you go. Okay, take 2. When you said you love me back, would I understand you like this? I'll never hesitate to kick you as a basket. Oh, the losing the outer one is never been the sequel to me. I'm destroying every obstacle in front of us. I am near getting tired cause I feel it, so it hurts cause only by yeah. No tears, no tears. Something wrong from the sky of your love. Something wrong from the sky of your love. The outer world has never been so simple to me. I'm destroying every obstacle and problem I say I had. I get tired cause I really don't feel the same. My eyes say something but no tears, no tears. That was fun. That was fun. um. Can I do the whole world in you? Yes, and thank you. Yes, I can. There's lots of pretty people here sharing socials and passing letters, and there's lots of questions answered in metaphysical, astronomical, something printed all on paper that seemed too mystical. It's so magical. People that dance and compute that no one's better than you. La 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 la. Schemes and mystics, cities, miracle persons that make them happy. Forget about all the circusory, congratulatory. Even the animals know that something's brewing and they're all queuing. Cause in the end I'd like to say no one's better than you. I hope you're happy now I've revealed the truth. I've even written this whole song about you. And not about me. And not about me. Please don't just laugh and clap right now. This is serious, slightly delirious. I've waited very patiently just to let you know who should run this show. Cause we all know these artifacts, nothing to retract, something too abstract. Concluding in the song, I'll say no one's better than you. No one's better than you. No one's better than you. The Whole World in You by Tally Hall. What's my favorite member of Tally Hall? Well, not recently. It was pretty far away. But I had the pleasure of going to the Marvelous Mechanical Museum in Michigan. And the auto wed machine. That's a machine where you can put your name in and somebody else's to get married. I put my name in, and I'm not with anyone. My love life. I'll sing about my love life later, but now is not the time. I put one of the Tally Hall members in. I was married to Zubin for about 10 minutes, and then it expired because I was 40 feet away from the machine. A fun story, but I like all of the Tally Hall members. So, yeah. Anyways. I was gonna do a thing. And then Yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna do. I just ideaed. Mm. So in case you're new here, hi. I didn't really introduce myself. I apologize. I was kind of busy. Uh, but if you don't know who I am and what I do, greetings. Hi. I'm your beloved Ringmaster. For the show until the show ends. If I spare you. If I don't, then oh well, you're stuck for forever, and forever is a long time. So, anyways, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity, tonight will be a show that you will never forget to remember or live to see the end of. If you do live to see the end of it, talk to me after. We can talk about my eyeballs because they're pretty cool and they don't work, and we can talk about other things. More importantly, eternal contracts because those are like they're good. They're good. Um, anyway, and the show will be filled with castration, cremation, and morbid death reminders uh, for 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 a very long time to come. So without any further ado, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity like myself, it's time to pick your brains. Well, people think I'm crazy. I'll fulfill their expectations. Admitting that giving my mind a whole new renovation. Just gagging in formaldehyde. It's probably safe. If it's not a well, I got to see you in the grave. So please remove your masks. Tell me your obsessions. Soon enough will be sufficient. Well, your congressions. The only thing you need to know. Soon never love to go underground and down below. So let's go. 6 feet under. 6 feet with no lighters. I'm sure I might not be world renowned, but I'll still tell my story. Soon enough you'll fall away into my hypnotic array, and then I'll laugh at your dismay, embarking on a journey. Saying the words memento mori. I'll make you question everything you have reversed the way it is. So clear the Jason will be dead. So if you see the again, give him this idea. Remember that in 20 years they'll be obviously the only thing you need to know. So you never left to go underground and down below. So let's go 6 feet underground, 6 feet with no lighter. So I'm sure I may not be world renowned, but I'll soon. You'll soon. You're gonna die, okay? Soon enough, you're gonna die, and I'll sit back and act surprised. I'll enjoy last words and finally end your story. And I know what they'll be. Can you guess? Shouldn't be that hard. I already said it. It's a Latin phrase. It's not carpe diem or latum ultrum or dies irae. It's memento mori. I'm not sure if you know just what this is. Do you know how much effort showbiz is? It's kind of like you're slapping on a smile. But when you hear that audience, it makes it all worthwhile. 6 feet underground, nothing will find your corpse now. Soon I will be world renowned and you'll bask in my glory. Soon enough you will be dead. Soon enough I'll have your head. It's not the heart, the girlfriend. Embark in my story, singing the words of glory. That was Remember You Will Die or Memento Mori, written by yours truly. Hello. I need a piano. I have a keyboard. I have a piano. It's just not in my arm's reach right now. So that's fun. This is just a little preface to what you will be seeing tonight. Let's take a little break from all the morbid stuff and let's talk about something that I have had for, well, forever. Since Then 1325. Yes, very important year for me. But anyways, let's sing a song about my eyeballs, because they don't work. And that's great. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, you already know what this is segueing into. So, yay. Anyways, this is called Unstabilize, and you will see why in 2 seconds when I start going. So here we go. Something's quite amiss. Is it my nystagmus? Is there a way that I could try and fix these unstable eyes? I doctors want a boy. Dilation's nothing more. I keep on asking why. I guess I'll just have to settle for a BBI. Oh, and in case you haven't guessed, I'm legally blind, by the way. Hi. Sometimes it truly feels my blindness is so real. I feel indecisive, so I ask you, can this stereotypes just go away? Is there a way that I could change your minds on unstable eyes? For there's no way that I would try and fix my unstable eyes. That was Unstable Eyes, written and performed by yours truly. Hi. Thank you. Stream platforms. This platform right now, and YouTube Music, and I can't think. I can't think. And another one. I post stuff on Facebook that's not on here. So, you should think after centuries of living, technology should be easy, but no, it's not because it keeps evolving and changing. And oh my gosh, no, sweet Moses, it's hard. It, that's why I tend to steer clear from it because change is not. I don't. I let if. Okay, so let me put it gently. If one thing changes or goes wrong, I am going to lose it and snap on a dime. So, yay. Anyways, enough about my I guess selfish. Will Wood. Funny. Oh yeah. We're on the topic of let's time travel. Yay. Okay. So, my time machine has been a little finicky, but I think I can pull this off. This one thing, and then we'll be back in think Industrial Revolution. That's when this happened. Yes, 1800s. So, picture this. You're about to witness the final moments of a man and his colleague arguing before they set fire to his factory. You have been warned. They'll consume, watches every last penny plugs in the room. They'll consume, what the people won't know, won't hurt them, don't assume. Sir, I'm in Weimar, this isn't right. The people, they've got an awful fright. Nonsense, the business is booming. By the way, these instruments need tuning. When the people find out how they're made, I don't think that their opinions will be swayed. But think of all the profit they'll buy. We'll watch our riches soar up to the sky. They'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, what the people won't know, won't hurt them, don't assume. When it comes to business, you're very much wrong. You should see how this factory works in this song. The people will cry and those blighters will die. Then we'll watch our riches soar up to the sky. They'll consume, watches every last penny floods into the room. They'll consume, now that you're finally here. I don't know, you didn't have to be here. You know, you took this position. And now you're going to rot in your graves. Enjoy, my friend. They'll consume, watches every last penny floats into the room. They'll consume, sign the contract and then you'll succumb to your doom. That was Consume, and it's a pretty morbid story, but they're dead now, so it's fine. Hey, at least it hasn't failed me like my eyeballs, so still works, we're good. Anyways, and you know, if you don't like it, you can always leave. Actually you can't, never mind. We'll get into the details later. We'll get into it later. Anyways. I haven't played this in a while, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I can. It's a Willwood and the Tapeworm song called Front Street, and it's good. do the thing enough if I use darling, then I'm inside. Springtime, baby, I did not try to say this easier to use and there's never tease you all the night. Good times on Front Street. On Front Street. It was full of slave ships picking up the wheeling you down. As I looked around, and number one, no one else around. Telling me what you're about to do. I'm coming downtown all alone. Because we know you're not afraid. This destiny is great to me, the me to the verge. The next day, the round to get the walls of the flesh. Since nobody else anywhere, these bastards will see even myself. I think they might get hell. Because at least been a last. Really dead mom roots, like a terrorist. The rubber is to extend the guys. As the evidence of what we're taking, so you're not free for yours. You're my lady, and I'm coming inside. Check down, baby, on and out, trying to say what's easier to use, and there's never tease you on my Sunday night. Good times on Front Street. On Front Street. Step right up, folks. Get you some big meaty villains with those toxic, obnoxious, disgusting shit in the world. How vile can you be? Is that enough proof? I used to my lady, and I'm coming inside. Check down, baby, on and I'll try. It's easier to use, and there's never tease you on the middle side of the night. Always a good time. On Front Street, on Front Street, on Front Street, on Front Street. Let's go for miles, better go for a drink. Son of a cowboy, better get a sing. Let's go for miles, better go for a drink. Good times up Front Street. Front Street by Will Wood and the Tapeworms. Hello to the one person that said hi. Good evening. So I sang Platonic Love. But I think it's time for kind of like the epilogue or sequel for that. This is what happened next, after it. I didn't play Platonic. I didn't play the other song I mentioned, but I'm not going to. It might as well, I'm here, actually. So it'll make more sense when I play that one. Yay! Context, here we go. that was platonic love. As you might have guessed, he did not feel romantically about me. That is why I titled it Platonic Love. And yeah, it's funny. The term love is blind. People believe it a lot. I don't. If that were true, then I would be in a relationship right now. But, obviously, love isn't sighted either. Okay, physically and metaphorically, love isn't sighted because, anyone can fall in love, whether you're sighted or not. But still, it's not, it's a two-way road. You gotta compromise and all that other stuff. So that only leads me to believe that love would be legally blind, if that makes sense. Do you believe in love at first sight? If that were true, how do I find someone that's right? I really haven't got a clue. They say love is blind, but I don't really believe it. My eyes and I believe me, I've tried, and it didn't go as I planned. Disaster forming at my hands. I got this idea, do this thing to me. It really shouldn't be this hard to find someone as a fun guide. I guess it's time for me to really see, metaphorically, that love is blind. Well, legally. Do you believe in love at first sight? I don't know why I even tried, 'cause soon enough it makes you cry. It seems profound when I make sound, but in the end my ears are better than my eyes, my friend. Do you believe in love? Do you believe in love? Should I believe in love? Well, that was fun. That was Love is Legally Blind, also written and composed by me. Hello. Thank you. I'm gonna do one more to close it off. I always close it off with this one. But yeah, I'm gonna need a little help from a kazookaphone. It's very important. Very important. Anyways, this is called Sealed in a Coffin. In a coffin, the undead are always watching. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. Don't fear the reaper, 'cause Christ's anointed. That's very true. Please, let Jesus into your chest cavity. Your eternity depends on it. In a coffin, the undead are never forgotten. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. If you don't seize your foolish coffin. unless you cremate it inside a coffin. In a coffin, in a coffin. Oh yes, you'll be sealed inside a coffin. In a coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. Oh yes, you'll be sealed. Oh yes, you'll be sealed. Oh yes, you'll be sealed. 2, 3, 4. In the coffin, you'll be sealed in a coffin. Oh yes, you'll be sealed inside a coffin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, supernatural creatures that question their sanity, like myself, that is all I have. Remember, when you die, your earthly bodies will rot. Your soul, well, that depends on what you choose to believe. So that is all I have. I'm gonna read this. Oh, that is okay. Yeah, that is all I have. Au revoir.